Hi folks, this is John here. I just thought it might be a good idea to start showing you how we cook some of the things in our couple of cookbooks that we've made at Camp Cooking Italian Style and Everyone's Italian Cookbook. We're going to start first with something really simple, which it's a cool thing to make for guests at a dinner party, whatever, appetizer. You can even make these things when you're out camping. It's so easy to make. We call them Parmesan cheese chips. And basically they should look like this when they're done. And it's in the cookbook. So what we need for this is a bit of Parmesan cheese. Nice quality. Obviously was bigger before. We use it all the time, so there's not that much there. Then you need to use the regular cheese grater. You can use this small kind, but just be sure that you use the large holes, not the small ones that you would use if you were putting the cheese on pasta or something. So then, once you've grated the cheese, which I think we all know how to do, you end up with pieces that are fairly large like this. Now we're going to take these and we'll put them in a frying pan. You can also do this in the oven if you like. Put it on a baking sheet, put it in the oven, and cook it, and probably takes about 5 minutes or so. And so now we'll move over to the stove and start that part of it. Okay, here we go. We got our cheese grated, ready to go. You see it's fairly large little pieces there. We have our non-stick pan warming up. Let's turn this fire down to pretty low. It's critical that you don't get the flame too high, or the heat too high. We take about fingers full like this, drop them down on the pan. You can make as many as you can squeeze onto your pan. If you have a bigger pan, it's even better. We take our spatula now when it's a little bit hot, kind of spread these things out. Make sure all the little runaway pieces are pushed into one of the chips. Now we just let those guys cook for a few minutes. It takes a little while. Wait till they get kind of crispy and a little bit brown on the top. At that point in time, they should fairly easily lift off of the frying pan. Just make sure you don't make the flame too high, because that will end up getting them too brown, too melted, whatever, before they become crispy. Okay, so these guys are cooked up here. They're turning a little crispy. We flip them over for a second or two, but plenty done enough. So take them away and put them on a dish here. There you have it. You can start up a second batch. here we have our cheese chips, ready to eat. Remember, you can also make these in the oven. It's a little bit easier. You just put them on a cookie sheet, maybe on aluminum foil. Put them in the oven, keep an eye on them. It takes maybe about 10 minutes on about a temperature of centigrade around 180. And then you take them out, let them cool off before you mess around with them so they're nice and crispy. And serve them up. Thanks for watching. Well, I hope you enjoyed our first video. I know it's probably kind of amateurish, but hey. And if you did, I hope you will click the like button and come back for more. We try to do another one, at least one a week while we go through the cookbook. Remember the cookbook? There are two different books, more or less based on the similar recipes. Camp Cooking Italian Style and Everybody's Italian Cookbook. The point of these books is that we've selected recipes that are easy to cook, should only take you half an hour more or less to cook the main course for your meal, and anybody can make them. So you can find the books on Amazon.com under the titles, Camp Cooking Italian Style or Everybody's Italian Cookbook, and the author is John Helm and Louisa Melicini. Thanks again for watching. Buon appetit.